what a shot that was. He dipped down, he gave the eyes to the chest of Leigh Wood, and he just fired back with an absolutely pinpoint left hand. What a shot.
Boxing.
Okay, welcome back to Boxing on the Edge. I hope everyone's doing well. I just finished watching Leigh Wood versus Michael Conlon again. I watched it a second time and just saw how Conlon masterfully set up that first punch where he knocked Leigh Wood down in the first round. So I thought I'd make a video about it. So let's get into it right now.
If I give instructions in the dressing room, you know what I expect. Listen and react. Touch us.
Here tonight.
First round, Conlon comes out orthodox. Now he's a southpaw. That must have almost definitely been deliberate. I haven't watched like loads of Michael Conlon to know if that's something he's done before, but I'd imagine it was specific to Wood. Because he changed after about 45 seconds. But what that could do, and what it was almost certainly being done for, at least in my opinion, was, you know, it's just more information and more things to deal with for Wood. You know, it's just another stance, more angles to deal with, a different rhythm. So that was, I would say, like I said, almost definitely intentional. All right, he pops a beautiful jab from the orthodox position. Okay, so that's straight off the bat, orthodox jab, bang, straight in the chin. Then he switches to southpaw after 45-50 seconds. So I don't think he even gave himself, if he wanted to fight orthodox, he didn't really give himself enough time to realize if it was working or not. So it must have been a little ploy, at least I think so, because he landed a nice jab. Maybe he saw something, maybe not, but I would say that it was certainly to throw a few tricks in there. Okay, so now he lands a nice left hand to the body, and this is important because over the course of the round he ends up going upstairs and downstairs and then up, downstairs and upstairs, which ultimately Leigh Wood didn't know where the punch was coming from. So this is the beginning of the round. So he's landed two jabs now, both from different stances, one upstairs, one downstairs. Okay, this bit's very important. Now it's important to know that Ben Davison, who's been getting a lot of stick lately, and I think unnecessarily, he said to Leigh Wood pre-fight, one of the instructions was, and I'm sure there were many more that we don't know about, but one was, and how do I know this? Like Leigh Wood said it in an interview post-fight. Now of course he's his trainer, I get that, but he said it in a candid way. He was interviewing on IFL. Hey, he looked like he was on his 4th pint of Guinness. Fair play to him, he deserves that. But you know, he just mentioned it then, and you know, he was told not to parry the body shots. And a parry, for anybody who doesn't know, is when the shot's coming for you, you usually just deflect a shot away with your hand. Typically for a jab, it's a little more dangerous when you parry body shots because you're moving your hand farther away from your chin, and you're not, you know, is more time away from your face. So he was told not to do that. So let's watch this.
Against Jack Catterall, that maybe the crowd influenced the judges. Right hand to the body from Leigh Wood.
Okay, right there, Conlon deliberately throws a feint, a left hand this time, to the body. Okay, so he's coming from all different angles. This is a feint left hand to the body. Leigh Wood buys it. Okay, you can clearly see he goes to parry the body shot. That's data, that's information for Conlon early on, and I'm assuming he got exactly what he wanted because they've obviously worked on that in camp as well. There's obviously something with Leigh Wood and parrying body shots, or you know, Conlon being able to think he can get away with certain shots. So nice move there. Now Conlon lands almost like a feint. He feints with the jab, then comes over with a hook. Doesn't quite land properly, but he's given him more angles and he's given him more different punches. A feint upstairs, coming around. So his creativity and his versatile shots are on display, and it's great.
Conlon's got
Okay, now you see Conlon land a body shot downstairs, which Leigh Wood also tries to parry but fails to do so because the punch gets there quicker. You can clearly see here. So now he's got that left hand downstairs, another different punch. It's been, you know, quite a variety from Conlon. Very good. All right, now you can see Conlon is sort of herky-jerky. He looks to me like he's looking for that overhand left now. Okay, he's sizing him up. He's trying to time the rhythm. He's got the data he needs to get from all the jabbing up, jabbing down, feinting. You know, he's setting him up nicely now. This is all the work that he's putting in this first round is about to come to fruition right now. And you can see he's looking for that shot, albeit from his back. Okay, Leigh Wood tries to parry it again, fails to do so. So every single time Conlon has either gone downstairs or feinted to go downstairs with that left hand, Leigh Wood has parried it, or tried to, and failed. So, more information. See, Conlon's still feinting. So he's feinting, and then he's dipping his head too. He's waiting for that perfect time. Bam, another left hand to the body, another failed parry. All right, here we go. Here's the shot.
Shots are being thrown, lots of feints. Oh, big wide.
So this is actually the same shot pretty much that he landed like a few seconds before, but this is what really does it, this whole combination here. He went upstairs with the overhand left. Wood parried again, missed the parry, but the shot landed upstairs. So now let's look at the actual shot that put Wood over. Okay, so he's about to throw this shot, but if you notice, he's ducked his head, he's dipped his head down, and you can't see it from this angle. I'll try and find the other angle, but Conlon clearly is selling the shot downstairs. His head's down here, he's looking down here after just going back upstairs. So he's just confusing Wood, and now it's time for the shot to land. Boom. Beautiful.
At the end of the opening round, Wood somehow makes it to his
Yeah, incredible stuff.
Will the bell save him?
So if you think about the combination of starting orthodox, switching to southpaw, jabbing upstairs, jabbing downstairs from both stances, feinting downstairs, landing body shots downstairs, counting the amount of parries that Wood tried to do and failed to do so, you know, sort of coming in with that herky-jerky rhythm, timing him. Then he was landing shot. Then he landed shots upstairs. Then he went to go what he looked like. Then he went to sell it downstairs and came back upstairs. So I'm not really surprised Wood got hit with that shot, because very intelligent boxing. You know, very confusing. All these different styles and all these different punches, a variety of punches from different angles and different rhythms, is, I think, why that shot got landed. You know, I know obviously, I guess it didn't matter in the end. Wood got the stoppage. It's nice to see them both out, you know, and well again, especially Conlon. And that was a great fight. So I just thought I'd break down the punch. Let me know what you think. If you see anything else that I missed. I love talking, you know, boxing with people, and I love to learn as well. So hit it up in the comments. Boxing on the Edge. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you soon.
Boxing
on the edge.